What's up, kids up Bushmen? Caleb and Tyler here, and today we're going to show you some of the little goodies that we found out on our hike today back out to the butte. Alright, so we found a number of cool things. Some of them what we think are Native American artifacts. Some are from settlers, some are a little newer, and then some kind of show the significance of this region to industry. First thing that we have here that we're going to show you is a mini ball from some kind of a muzzle loading rifle. It's definitely post-Civil War, and it's probably, I would say, some kind of a 45 or 50 caliber round, and it's copper plated, which I find interesting because not a lot of copper plating was used until the early to mid 1900s is when it started to come onto the scene. So that's really cool.
What else we have found mostly on our walk out here are several pieces of pottery. The Native Americans around here used a red to white clay to make their pottery, and you can even see the little pieces of sand temper that went to each piece. We have some older pieces like this and this. These are very old and made of a lesser clay, more porous clay. They could have been made on the run very quickly. Mainly it's just a vessel to hold, meat and whatnot. And then here we have some newer, relatively speaking, because these could be hundreds of years old, newer pieces of pottery. And we found all these right out on the surface. The thing is about the desert around here, you don't get a lot of rain and you don't get a lot of new sediment coming in, so you can find a lot of very old things just right out in the open.
The next thing that we want to show you is this here. This looks like a piece of basalt. If you can see, there are a bunch of grooves in this. This stone was used for some form of napping for whatever reason. And we found this sitting out in the open in the middle of nowhere out here.
Now you may think it's just some rock and we're just the heat's getting to us, but I've done flint napping, and you can see here flakes were chipped off on the sides here and here. Rocks don't occur like that here too. What we think it was is, what was it, about 200, no, it was like 500 years ago, wasn't it?
About 500.
When the Hohokam left the settlement of Casa Grande, and they dispersed in many directions. Nobody really knows why, for sure. Mainly warfare, lack of resources. But it's very possible they could have walked out this way, bringing pottery and flint napping material.
Pretty cool stuff. The next piece that we want to show you is this. Now this again may just look like a rock, but there's a very sharp cutting edge on this side, and it has a point that has been ground down. We think at one time this piece was a drill.
Now you may think we're nuts, but when you look at this, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there are pieces of wood stuck in the grooves around this. And not only that, around here these edges are fairly sharp, somewhat, but here they are ground down and worn in. So that could mean that this was an awl for drilling. That's what we think.
A multi-tool of some sorts.
Oh yeah, definitely. And here, what I found in the wash bed just nearby was this little piece of copper ore. You can see, oh shoot, it's this bright green nugget. Now, copper ore makes this green malachite type rock. Now, a lot of settlers came down here and started finding stuff like this. Still, and to this day, copper mining is a very important industry in this area. In fact, there's a copper mine, would you say what, 25 miles from us?
About 3 or 4 actually.
Oh, 3 or 4, even closer. So,
this right here gives Arizona its namesake as the Copper State. The last thing that we want to show you are these. Now these just may look like bullets to you, but believe it or not, these little 22 rounds are probably close to 50 years old. The gunpowder inside them is so solid now it feels like that there's a rock in there and you can't even shake it or hear the powder moving in there. so old actually that the lead has started to flake off on these. I think that's awesome. So
you know, these are our little goodies we found. We decided we'd sit down under this beautiful Palo Verde and get out of the sun. It's around 110 degrees out now. It's very hot, but you know, that's fairly normal for the Sonoran Desert. But you know, we thought you guys would be interested in this. We definitely are. Finding these kind of potteries and flint knapping material and mini balls and copper ore and
bullets is awesome.
It's really quite amazing. It's something we never see in the Pacific Northwest because of all the new sediment that is made.
Exactly. So.
Alright guys. So, you know, if you like this video, don't forget to like it. If you have any questions or you maybe have some information or places where you can probably go looking for more cool things like this, or you just want to say something nice or whatever, please leave that in the comments below. Don't forget, if you liked us and you're not already subscribed, please remember to subscribe. Alright, well, as always, see you next time, guys.
Have a good day, guys.
Alright guys, so we're going to make this quick here because it's around 110 and climbing, but we wanted to show you some cool things we found, again, on our way out of here. Now, this may look like that copper ore we found, but in fact, this is blue. What we have found here is turquoise. Now, this is very impure, but these here are a pure turquoise that we found. We were just climbing under this fence here and happened to have one go right under my face. So another cool thing you can find out here, which is very key to the people around here, is the turquoise industry. So very cool. We did not expect to see this.
Guys, so we also just found this guy. This is a little fence lizard. He was under this little door that somebody had shot up here, and he's playing dead right now, but he's very much alive. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Thought you guys might enjoy that. So we're gonna put him back. Come on, little guy. And he will go back under this. Just a minute. Again, he may look dead, but he's
there he goes.
Yep. He's nope, he's still right there.
Whatever.
He'll go.
We just saw him scurry by and, you know, a second ago. Alright guys, see ya. Oh, wait, and look right here. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I just saw another piece over here too.